welcome back to my class. Yeah, how are you, Kauki?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, how about you?
I'm also good. Yes.
Nice.
Yes, so you don't have work today?
I have the work and I just finished my work for today because it's almost 5 p.m. in Japan.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. So what time do you usually finish working?
Commonly, yeah, it is 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. But for today, so I don't have no meeting anymore. Yeah, so yeah, I can take the class.
Okay. So right after your work, you start to take lesson.
Yes, this is my routine. Yeah,
Mm,
to
mm,
keep
mm.
my habit. Yeah, so for learning
Okay.
English. Yeah.
Okay. So just one lesson after your work?
Yes, just one lesson. Yeah, taking only one lesson is my mm, my secret to keep my English study.
Oh, oh, it's not a secret anymore because you tell me. Because you told me your secret, so it's not a secret anymore,
Okay, very simple. Yeah,
right?
yeah, guys.
Okay, yeah. So now, Koki, are you ready to start our lesson?
Yes.
Okay, so let's start our lesson. We're going to study daily news. In this lesson, the title is Japan's Workers Struggle Under Rising Taxes and Wage Divides. Okay, so let's move on now to words and phrases. So, what audio do you want to listen, Koki?
Sorry. What is your question?
What audio do you want
What
to
audio? Yeah.
listen?
Okay. So the U.S. please.
Okay. Am I speaking too fast?
Oh yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay. Okay,
I
let's
was
start with the.
I was a bit distracted.
Okay. I understand. I thought I was speaking too fast so that you don't understand.
Okay.
Okay, so let's start with the first word. I'm gonna play the audio now.
Mhm.
Deduction.
Deduction.
Okay, the sample sentence.
The company offers a salary before tax deduction.
The company offers a salary before tax deduction.
Okay, so deduction is a noun, meaning an amount that is taken away from the money you are paid before you officially received it. Okay, so this time, Koki, will you please make a sentence using the word deduction?
Okay. Deduction.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Deduction.
Yes.
So in Japan, there is a system to reduce the tax. We have the
That.
system to have to enjoy the tax deduction
Mm-mm.
by buying local products.
Mm-mm. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, thank you so much. Let's have the next one.
Inheritance.
Inheritance.
Okay, the sample sentence.
He used his inheritance to start a new business.
He used his inheritance to start a new business.
Okay, so inheritance is a noun meaning the money or property passed from one generation to another. So your sentence, Koki.
Okay, in Japan, inheritance as cash uh, mm, has to be. How can I say? So okay, I will change the words.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so the Japanese government imposed high tax on the inheritance as a cash.
Okay, so your Japan, your country, raised the tax for inheritance?
Yes. So yeah, due to that, some people convert the cash
Yes.
inheritance into other real estate or something like that.
Okay, I understand. Okay, let's move on now to the next word.
Adjustment.
adjustment.
Sample sentence.
The company made an adjustment to its policies.
The company made an adjustment to its policies.
Okay, so adjustment is a noun, meaning a small change made to improve something. Your sentence, Koki.
Okay, so I need to make an adjustment to my presentation considering the review from my manager.
Okay, that's right. So, yeah, everything in our life, we always adjust.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so let's move on now to the next word.
Discontent.
Discontent.
Okay, the sample sentence.
There is growing discontent among employees about the changes.
There is growing discontent among employees about the changes.
Okay, so discontent is a noun, meaning dissatisfaction with the situation. Okay, your sentence, Koki.
Okay. I have discontent about the too crowded train during the commuting time.
Okay, yeah. Yes, I'm gonna feel discontented also too.
Yes.
Okay, the last word.
Dissatisfaction.
Dissatisfaction.
Okay, the sample sentence.
The customer expressed dissatisfaction with the service.
The customer expressed dissatisfaction with the service.
Okay, dissatisfaction is a noun, meaning a feeling of unhappiness or disappointment. Okay, your last.
This is a synonyms. Yeah. To discontent.
Oh yeah, it's just a little the same. Discontent and dissatisfaction.
Okay. So my sentence is this one. Satisfaction is a synonym of discontent.
Yeah, okay. So you're gonna use your sample sentence in discontent.
Yeah.
It's the same sample sentence.
Yeah. So I can.
Oh, okay. For sure.
Use it. Yeah. So. Okay. So from the grammatical perspective, I have one question. Yeah.
Oh, sure.
So do you use discontent with the about? So to mention some to mention the content of the discontent. So this sample sentence uses the expression about discontent about the
and
changes.
dissatisfaction.
Yeah, satisfaction satisfaction comes with, but discontent comes with about. So in sample sentences, yeah.
Okay, you're trying to say that discontent and dissatisfaction is just the same. Is that what you're trying to say?
No. So please look at these sample sentences for discontent and dissatisfaction. And so discontent is used with about to mention the message. So like discontent among employees about the changes.
Okay, the situation. It's all about the situation. Okay.
So that dissatisfaction is dissatisfaction.
The feeling.
So it depends on feeling.
Oh yes, that's right. Yeah, so discontent is about the situation that you're in. Okay, so the dissatisfaction is about the feeling. Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
See.
You have so you have other questions aside from that?
No questions over.
Okay, so let's move on now to the next part, which is comprehension. Okay, so this time, Koki, I'm gonna read to you the question you're going to answer later, okay?
Okay.
So, oh, it's pink.
Yes. This is my
I
favorite
like-
character.
What's that?
This is famous.
Chi?
Chikawa.
Chikawa. So this is the first time I saw that
Oh, really?
character. Yeah.
This character is Japanese manga's character.
Ah.
And so very popular among some Asian countries.
Hmm.
Yeah, East Asian countries, I think.
Okay. I'm shocked because it's pink.
Yeah.
Okay.
But this character's image color is pink.
Okay. And that's your favorite character.
Yes, maybe.
I see. So I think you like pink.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it.
Ah, really? That's
Yes.
true? You
Yes,
like
that's
pink?
true. Yeah. So my
Okay.
iPhone is also pink. Yeah. Yeah, but I am likely to choose the pink items.
Okay. Nice fashion, pink.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's move on.
Okay. So let's go back to the questions. I'm gonna read it to you now.
Okay.
So question number 1, what phrase gained attention in Japan in 2004 to describe youth struggles? Number 2, how have tax and social security reforms impacted earners in Japan? And the last one, number 3, why do some workers form micro corporations in Japan? Okay, let's move on now to the article. So what audio do you want to listen, Koki?
Oh, I still prefer the US pronunciation.
Okay, so I'm gonna play the US audio now.
Japan's workers struggle under rising taxes and wage divides. In 2004, the phrase "if you work, you lose" described the struggles of Japan's youth. It gained attention during a tough job market. It was tied to NEET, not in education, employment, or training. The phrase showed frustration with limited opportunities. Today, it critiques policies seen as punishing workers. Tax and social security reforms have increased burdens on earners. Changes include raising the top tax rate and reducing deductions. Inheritance tax is also increased. Social security adjustments raise medical expense limits. Future plans will further divide income brackets by 2027. These changes have fueled discontent among workers. Wages are the main basis for income classification. Other assets like investments are often excluded. Pension reductions also punish those with higher earnings. These rules discourage work. Many have turned to strategies like forming microcorporations to lower taxes. This reflects growing frustration with these systems. Progressive policies aim for fairness but spark debates about equity. Economist Richard Koo noted people now focus on tax strategies, not growth. This shift shows dissatisfaction with the current system. These debates will likely shape Japan's future policies. Public opinion will play a key role in upcoming elections.
Okay, so now are you ready to answer the questions?
Please let me hear again.
Oh, sure. I'm gonna play it one more time.
Yeah, please.
Japan's workers struggle under rising taxes and wage divides. In 2004, the phrase "if you work, you lose" described the struggles of Japan's youth. It gained attention during a tough job market. It was tied to NEET, not in education, employment, or training. The phrase showed frustration with limited opportunities. Today, it critiques policies seen as punishing workers. Tax and social security reforms have increased burdens on earners. Changes include raising the top tax rate and reducing deductions. Inheritance tax is also increased. Social security adjustments raise medical expense limits. Future plans will further divide income brackets by 2027. These changes have fueled discontent among workers. Wages are the main basis for income classification. Other assets like investments are often excluded. Pension reductions also punish those with higher earnings. These rules discourage work. Many have turned to strategies like forming microcorporations to lower taxes. This reflects growing frustration with these systems. Progressive policies aim for fairness but spark debates about equity. Economist Richard Koo noted people now focus on tax strategies, not growth. This shift shows dissatisfaction with the current system. These debates will likely shape Japan's future policies. Public opinion will play a key role in upcoming elections.
Okay, so are you ready now, Koki?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, let's start with number one. What phrase gained attention in Japan in 2004 to describe youth struggles?
The phrase "if you work, you lose" describe gained attention in Japan in 2004.
Okay, yeah, that's the right answer. Let's move on now to the number two. How have tax and social security reforms impacted earners in Japan?
Um, they have increased burdens on earners in Japan.
Oh, yes, increase burdens. Okay, the last question. Why do some workers for microcorporations in Japan?
Uh, they for micro corporations to lower taxes.
Okay, yeah. So nowadays, taxes, it's a big problem.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so let's move on now to the next part, which is read out. So this time, Koki, you're gonna read the whole article aloud. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, please start.
Japan's workers struggle under rising taxes and wage divides. In 2004, the phrase "if you work, you lose" described the struggles of Japan's youth. It gained attention during a tough job market. It was tied to need, not in education, employment, or training. The phrase showed frustration with limited opportunities. Today, it uh, cr- cri- how
Critics.
cr- critics
Yes, critic.
critics policies seen as punishing workers. Tax and social security reforms have increased burdens on earners. Changes include raising the top tax rate and reducing deductions. Inheritance taxes also increased. Social security adjustments raise medical expense limits. Future plans will further divide income brackets by 2027. These changes have fueled discontent among workers. Wages are the main basis for income classification. Other assets, like investments, are often excluded. Pension reductions also punish those with higher earnings. These rules discourage work. Many have turned to strategies like forming micro corporations to lower taxes. This reflects growing frustration with these systems. Progressive policies aim for fairness but spark debates about equity. Economist Richard Cole noted people now focus on tax strategies, not growth. This shift shows dissatisfaction with the current system. These debates will likely shape Japan's future policies. Public opinion will play a key role in upcoming elections.
Okay, so that's great. So before we move on, do you have any question about the article?
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, that's great. So let's move on now to the discussion part. So please answer each question freely or by using the situation given. Let's start with number one. Do you think young people today have more job opportunities than in the past? And please explain your answer.
Yes, I do.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, but it depends on how long, how far from here. So the comparison as a comparison. So yeah, but I think for now we have a lot of technologies to find job
Yes.
opportunities like
Mm-mm-mm.
platforms or some tools like that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
so we can access a lot of information by especially in the internet. Yeah, so
Mm-mm.
I can choose. We can choose one of them. So yeah, so when it comes to the 10 or 20 years ago, there not so developed internet system for everyone. Yeah, so yeah, compared to that era, the period, yeah, so we're very convenient.
Oh,
We live
yes,
here
that's
very
right.
convenient.
Yes, yes. Because nowadays we can work at home,
No, yeah,
unlike
yeah, yeah.
many years ago.
Yes,
So many
that's
years
right.
ago, we don't work at home. So we
Mm.
work outside, go to our company, go to our workplace, our business. But nowadays, people can work inside their
Mhm.
houses. Yeah. Okay, let's have the sample answer. I'm gonna put it in the chat box. This is for yes, and this one is for no. Okay. The next question. Do you think tax reforms should prioritize fairness over economic growth? And please explain your reason.
I don't think so.
Mm.
Yeah, so if the economy can grow, so continuously the tax revenue would increase as well. So as
Yes, that's right.
the economy growing. So and Japanese yen is very weak in this time. So yeah, if our economy grow in the future, so yeah, we can overcome this situation with
Oh,
yeah
yes.
Japanese yen's position.
Mm-mm. So, yeah. So for you,
Uh-huh.
it's economic growth rather than tax reforms.
Yes, for my perspective, yeah.
Okay, okay. So let's have now the sample answer. Okay, wait for a moment. Yes, and this one is for no. Okay, the next question. Do you believe that increasing wages would solve financial struggles for most people? And please support your answer.
Hmm. Uh, yeah. I think this is yes, but not completely yes. Yeah, so actually, so if
50
our
50.
yeah 50-50, yeah, but
Okay.
yes, so like this article says, so increasing wages means increasing taxes as well. Yeah,
Okay.
so yeah, receiving receiving higher wages I think actually encourage people to some yeah economical activities
Okay.
like
Mm-hmm.
buying something or
Oh,
use
yeah.
money for buying some house or
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
cars or something
Mm.
like that. Yeah, so definitely, yeah, so high wages can promote that kind of situations, but uh, so con- just just considering the total money for them, not so increased because due to the yeah so higher uh, taxes, yeah, so
Okay.
for the higher wages.
Okay. So so not yes, but 50-50.
Yeah,
Because
50.
if the wage increase, of course the tax increase also, and the living situation will increase also. So if you have a large or high wages, you're gonna tend to buy or increase your spending,
Spending,
right?
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
so when the wage is increased, your spending situation is increasing too. So it's just the same situation.
Yes.
Yeah, because the increased wages, you're gonna spend it with some things. So it's nonsense. Okay, so let's have now the sample answer for yes and for no. Okay, that's right. Yeah, I agree with you. Okay, so let's have the next question. Would you prefer A, higher taxes with better social benefits, or B, lower taxes with fewer services? And why?
Yeah, too difficult question.
Yeah.
But so, I prefer higher taxes with better social benefits. But so, I can't feel so better social benefits for now. So, we can feel, so our social benefits are better. So there are a lot of critics.
Okay, yeah. So we can't feel that this nowadays. Okay, we're running out of time, Cookie.
Yeah,
Thank you
yeah,
so much. And let's
yeah.
see each other again sometime. Bye bye.